For more information on today's program, contact Erica Taylor Montgomery at threegirlsmedia.com. Now, back to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.
Thanks so much for joining us on Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network, where we help you punch through the competition and deliver a total knockout with your PR, your marketing, your social media, and so much more. And we are talking about social media in this second half of the show today, specifically how to use Pinterest for business. And in our last segment, one of the things that we mentioned is that Pinterest has just launched a way for you to create pin boards and a page for your brand instead of for an individual person. So this is something very, very new. Adam, is there anything else special about business pin boards, or is it just an easier way that Pinterest allows companies to create a page for their business now?
Well, I think what it is it's setting the groundwork. So for those right now that look and say, well, there's really not much of a difference, or it's going to take an effort. We've had a Pinterest account for some time under a personal account. I'd say, if you really intend on being on Pinterest for a long term and you really like being on Pinterest as a brand, that you should do, well, what you do is you create a business account or a brand account, and then you also verify your site so that not only are you don't have to be pinning from your site to be a brand on Pinterest, but if you would like to verify that these pins are coming from your website and so on, you can upload a little file to your web server, and then it tells Pinterest, yes, that person had access to that file, they uploaded it, and they've connected the two together to say that this brand is actually connected directly to this website over here. At the moment, not much different beyond being able to create a brand name versus a personal name. In the long term, I would imagine that they're going to provide a number of tools, and they've alluded to that in their posts about this, that now what they can do is clearly identify the difference between the two accounts, personal and brand, and they can start providing tools directly to the brand accounts that personal accounts wouldn't need or care for.
Nice. So something to look forward to maybe later in 2013.
Definitely.
So what other tips would you have for either new users of Pinterest or even seasoned users of Pinterest to really help their business?
I think to remember that, and people tend to do this with a lot of different social networks, is they tend to think of the social networks as completely closed in the sense that they don't integrate it well into the other marketing efforts that they're doing or into their website, which is their property. They own that real estate, their own website or blog. And Pinterest has a number of tools, and they've created a number of new ones recently that allow you to do some really creative things on your website related to Pinterest. They have a profile widget. They have a follow button so that if you want them to follow you on Pinterest or your brand on Pinterest. And they also have board widgets where you can take an entire board and you can embed it into a page. And so if you have a particular product and you think people might want to discover other products that you have on a board, or if you want to accompany a blog post that you have with a very interesting board that you might have, then take advantage of something like that and just copy and paste the code directly into your web page or your blog post and add some interactivity to it.
Excellent ideas. And, when it comes to starting a Pinterest page for people who have not done that yet, I think we should talk about how incredibly easy it is to do. It's actually, I think, much easier than even setting up a Facebook page for your business. Pinterest has made it so easy, and you can literally do it in 5 minutes.
All you do is sign up and start filling up the boards. And if you don't want to fill up the boards at that moment, you can do it later on. But like I said, being able, just starting, like you said, signing up takes 2 minutes. And then from there, I really think it's just about exploring what's out there already. And then eventually you'll creatively be able to say, look, I want to create these few boards. These are the containers that I want to start to fill up. And then in the future, as things expand and new ideas happen, you just start to fill those up a little bit differently and have fun with it.
Absolutely. And you can add new boards at any time, and it's incredibly easy to do. So it's really a very flexible platform for a business to use, and one that I really think is worth exploring in 2013 for a lot of businesses. We've been talking with Adam Helway of Secret Sushi Creative. You can find Adam at secretsushi.com, and we've been talking about how to use Pinterest for business. Now, coming up next week on Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy, we're going to be playing playing an encore presentation for the New Year holiday. We're going to be covering how small businesses can overcome marketing obstacles and how companies can use video to market themselves. You've been listening to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and have a wonderful holiday.
You've been listening to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy. For information on today's program, visit 3girlsmedia.com. Again, that's 3girlsmedia.com. Join us again next time for another edition of Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.